My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is the 3 skills necessary to be an effective gym sales manager. Now, number 1 on our list is recruiting. And one of the biggest mistakes that we see in recruiting is too many sales managers, they'll hire just to fill a spot. They'll hire when they need people. Now, certainly, when you're hiring folks and you're bringing them on board, you want to be clear, on the results that you're seeking. But before that, the thing we want to suggest to you is get yourself a recruiting plan of action. This is really no different than how you go about recruiting new members on a daily basis. Have a specific plan of action, have a prospecting plan, a marketing plan of how you're going to recruit new people. And the best time to do this is when you don't need anybody. This way you're going to keep your standards high. You're going to be looking for excellence. And even if you have a full staff and you come across that superstar player, I can promise you'll find a way to get them on board because they will more than pay for themselves. Now, next of the skills necessary to be an effective gym sales manager is training. And the 2 big things, you have to train on a regular basis. Every day you're training on the sales process and sales fundamentals. There's a right way to do this, and you want to make sure you continually enforce it. Because too many people, you create that straight and narrow of what they want to go down in terms of process and fundamentals, and they'll just make a little turn there, and they'll start, skipping some steps. You don't notice it right off the bat because you're still pretty close to where you want to be. But as time goes on, 2 weeks, 3 weeks out, you can have quite a distance from where you should be, to where you are now. So make sure you're training on a regular basis. And number 3 skill necessary to be an effective gym sales manager is you have to manage. And what I mean by that in this instance is there must be clear goals and expectations. I can't tell you how many clubs we go into and salespeople and even managers in some cases do not have clear goals. It's just go make sales. Okay. So you need clear goals in all categories in terms of lead collection, in terms of prospecting, in terms of outbound calls, in terms of appointments, in terms of shows, in terms of sales, cash, dues, units, personal training, you name it. So clear goals, and then manage, by these objectives. And, you should be tracking everything that you're doing. And when you look at these key performance indicators, they're going up and down, they're doing different things. When you see those things, trending certain directions, manage in that way. Manage by the objectives that you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to accomplish more sales. Well, manage by that. Monitor that. Know exactly where you're at, what needs to be done, and then make decisions on a daily basis to make sure that happens. And that's all going to feed back into your training. It's going to feed back into your recruiting. You do those 3 things, chances are you're going to have a very successful health club. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.